Hello there, it is Cameron, and I just wanted to say hi everyone, and hope everyone's doing good. So I decided to do the weird questions tag, and I have a list of 15 questions here, and I'm going to answer all of them. So, start off, question numero uno. What's a nickname only your family calls you? Well, I have a couple nicknames. Some of them are just shortened versions of my name. But probably, like, what this is probably asking for, like, a unusual nickname is Chameleon. The only explanation I've ever had of why I'm called it is because I've always kind of been that person who isn't very defined in what they do. They kind of like to go about, like, when I was a youngster, like a little nugget, I was just all over the place. I never really could decide what I wanted to do. If there was a sport my parents wanted me to try, I couldn't just stick with it. I had to jump to something else. Or art, I couldn't just sit there and draw. I had to run around and stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe that's why. I don't know exactly. Maybe. So, question numero dos. What's a weird habit of yours? I would have to say a weird habit of mine is, well, I don't know if this is weird, but I bite my fingernails, but I don't really think that's weird. I would have to say a weird habit is that when I tend to feel awkward, I will, like, make awkward facial expressions, and that's kind of how I've always kind of done stuff. I just kind of make a facial expression, which might be why I'm called Chameleon. Maybe. Question numero tres. Do you have any weird phobias? No, I mean, I'm kind of nervous around clowns, but not anything like, well, no, I guess that's a weird phobia. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people have that, though, for it to actually be considered a weird phobia itself. I'm not scared of spiders or snakes or anything like that. However, I do have an odd fear of high up things, but they're like, it's not like how you think high up, like not on a roller coaster or something like that, or not on a plane. It's a fear, like, so I'm a swimmer, so like when I'm up on the blocks, I have a fear of that. Like, I feel very unsteady, I get very nervous and stuff. So like when they announce us to go, I'm shooting off. I do not like to be up on there. Question number 4. What's a song you secretly love to blast and belt out when you are alone? Well, if you don't know this, which I haven't really expressed this, I don't have very many insecurities about music. You like what you like, I like what I like, and, whatever floats your boat type of thing. So I'm secretly love. I don't do it in secret. I blast it. I mean, everyone in my hall knows I blast this music. Lately, I would have to say, if I have to pick one song, it would have to be the #selfie song. I love that song, and I know a ton of people hate it, a ton of people despise it. I love it. I think it's great. I think it's super fun, and I think it's awesome. Haters gonna hate. Number 5. What's one of your biggest pet peeves? One of my biggest pet peeves would have to be when people invite themselves to things. That might have to be. Or when they invite someone else to something that the person was invited to, but the person that they're inviting was not. That's my number 1 pet peeve. That has to be one of my biggest issues, when you are generally just asking your friend to come, and then all of a sudden they invite someone else. That is what gets me. Number 6. What's one of your nervous habits? Aha. One of my nervous habits would have to be biting my fingers. I do that a lot. Or I crack my fingers, and I crack them like all sorts of ways. I do the normal just crack and stuff, but then I also kind of do like a cat claw, like, and they didn't crack because they were just cracked before I started filming. But they'll like snap, all the like little joints will crick and crack, and and all that fun stuff. So, number 7. What side of the bed do you sleep on? I sleep on mostly the middle, maybe a little bit more to the right side of the bed. So I actually sleep on my back. I don't sleep on a side or on my stomach. I sleep on my back, and I do kind of this odd, like, my arms are at my side. They might kind of move around a little bit, but then I'll just kind of turn my head one side to the other, and that's how I sleep. I don't go on my side. I don't lay on an arm. I just sleep on my back. Number 8. What was your first stuffed animal and its name? So the first one I can remember, because I have terrible memory. Pretty much anything before 9th grade, I kind of deleted. I remember tidbits, but nothing like awesome memories. Like my sister can memorize, like, knows things, stories and stuff. I don't. I just kind of flow with the boat. So my first stuffed animal was, we went to Tennessee and to meet some family friends, and they gave me this classic Tasmanian devil stuffed animal, and it's this blue creature with red around its eyes, not like the one on the cartoons. Oh no, it's this blue creature, but this is like the original, how they were first designed type of thing. And I don't remember what I named it. I probably named it something weird, but I carried that thing around, and I actually used to pretend it was my Pokemon or Digimon or something, because I was into that when I was younger, or kind of into it now. But I mean, that's what you get. Number 9. What's the drink you always order at Starbucks? So I always order a venti vanilla bean frappe, 3 pumps of raspberry syrup, and 2 espresso shots. And that gives you a wonderful, what they call cotton candy, but I think it tastes like raspberry ice cream flavored drink, and it's wonderful. I wouldn't add the espresso if you don't really like the taste of coffee, which I would think you would since you're going to Starbucks. Next up, what's a beauty rule you preach but never actually practice? I would have to say, but I use several different skin things to help with acne and stuff like that, and I mean, I don't always do it. I try to always do it, but I don't. I end up not always doing it, and I guess that. But I don't really preach to anything to anyone. I think it's your body. You take care of it the way you want, and I cannot tell you what to do. Number 11. Which way do you face in the shower? I mean, it depends on what I'm washing. If I'm washing my front side, then I face the stream of water. If I wash my back, I face the other way. Weird people up in here. Number 12. Do you have any weird body skills? Is this supposed to be sexual? Oh! No, I do. I can wiggle my ears, wiggle my nose. I can do a clover with my tongue. I can do a hot dog with my tongue. I would say that's kind of it. To give you a demonstration, I don't know if you can see this, but no, you can't. I don't even know if it picks up on that, but I can do this. Got that fun stuff up in there. I mean, nothing too great, but you know, you get what life gives you. Number 13. What's your favorite comfort food that's bad, but you love it to eat it anyways? Pretty much anything I like to eat is probably bad for you. However, I would have to say my favorite food cheese fries. Cheese fries. I love cheese fries. Like, if we go to a restaurant and they don't have good cheese fries, I'm not a big fan of the restaurant anymore because it's blasphemy. Number 14. What's a phrase or exclamation you always say? I've actually kind of asked my friends this before. We kind of like, there's a couple kids, a couple of my friends have like, not a real catchphrase, but like it's something they say all the time. And I don't really have a phrase or exclamation you always say. I mean, I use like and a lot, but I mean, I don't really think that's exactly a phrase or an exclamation. So yeah. Number 15, time to sleep. What are you actually wearing? To be honest, I usually just wear underwear. Usually what I'm in right now. But I mean, I have shorts on over top of them right now because you gotta be decent when you go out in the hall. But yeah, usually I wear some underwear. And then there's a bonus question. Or number 16. I thought this was only 15. Sorry. But the bonus question is, what is your favorite color of underwear to wear? And if you're wearing them, show them. So, my favorite pair is actually a purple pair I have, but I'm not wearing them right now. But it says to show, so I guess have to be my pink and gray ones. I like those. I think they're fun. I like to wear fun underwear because I think it's wonderful. So, if you like the video, please like, please subscribe, please comment, please let me know your thoughts, please just anything. Also, if you have any suggestions on video editing apps that are free because I'm broke, please let me know because I'm trying to use all these different things and they're not really working all too great. So, if you could let me know, that'd be great. And I hope you have a wonderful day and wonderful life. Goodbye.